welcoming you to this practice of tracing the lines of the body, ensuring now that you are in a comfortable seated position, allowing your eyes to close and maybe even keeping them closed for this whole practice if that feels okay to do so. But as always, listening to your greatest need in any moment. We begin our practice now with the intention of open, reverent connection with our mind, body, heart, and whole being. Unconditional, non-judgmental, and compassionate connection. Nothing needs to be fixed, changed, or released, simply witnessed and welcomed. Firstly, connecting with the sensations of your breath, not changing it in any way, simply noticing the sensations of your inhalation and your exhalation, and that space in between. Maybe elongating your breath for the next few moments. Maybe noticing the additional sensations as you feel the parts of your body that move with the breath. As you feel where the breath enters and leaves your body. Feeling its rhythm more consciously now as it settles into a more coherent, natural flow. Slowly and softly bringing your hands to the crown of your head and placing the palms of your hands onto the top of your head for a few moments, receiving the touch. Bringing both hands now to cup the temples and sides of the head. And now to the base of your skull and occipital ridge. Notice how it feels to hold your head so tenderly, feeling the weight of your head now, and how nurturing it feels to be held in this way. And now we begin to gently trace the lines of your face, very slowly, reverently, softly, feeling the curve of your forehead, your eyebrows, sockets of the eyes, the eyelids and eyelashes. Down to your cheeks, following that curve of the cheekbone around to the ears, and the curves of the ears around to the curves of the jaw. Back around to your chin and to your nose and to your lips. Open and aware of certain parts of your face that require this tender touch. And open and aware to what may arise within you as you continue tracing the lines of your sacred body with this nurturing and loving touch. All is welcome here, all is welcome here, all is welcome here. Tracing now down the neck and throat, front and back. Across the shoulders and the collarbones. Down the length of your right arm to your elbow and hand, and within and around every finger on your right hand now, all the way to the fingertips and the nails, your fingerprints. Consciously connecting with these spirals and curves and lines and sacred architecture of the body. And now to your left arm, from the shoulder to the elbow to the wrist and the hand, all the way down to the fingers, nails and fingertips and fingerprints. Breathe in, breathe out. Moving slower if that is what is called in this now moment. Staying in certain places that may need it more, that gentle, loving touch. Noticing what you feel, what is calling for your attention. Tracing the chest and the breasts now. Down to the ribs. And following the curve of each rib as it wraps around your lungs and your heart and all of your organs. The sacred protective structure of the ribs. Tracing your fingers and hands further down to your belly. Noticing any resistance or avoidance to any parts of your body. Maybe offering words of love to those parts of yourself that do not often receive such tender love and touch. Tracing the hands along the back too, down to the hips and pubic bone, to the base of your spine. Down each leg now too, right then left. Tracing maybe with both hands or one hand down the right thigh now. down to your knee, front and back. Further down to the ankles and the feet. Tracing the lines and curves of the arch of the foot and the sole of the foot, the ankles, the toes. Breathe in, breathe out. And now tracing down the length of the left leg from the hip, down the thigh, holding and tenderly connecting with your whole thigh, front and back. Down to the curve of the knee and the hollow of the back of the knee. Down the shins and calves to the ankle. To the arches of your feet, the curves of your toes, and the soles of your feet. Placing the palms of the hands on the soles of the feet for a moment or two. Holding your whole foot now, both left and right. Completing our practice with your hands now on your heart, or one hand on your heart and one hand on your lower belly. And taking 10 deep centering and grounding breaths here. Imagining and allowing every breath to rise from within and meet every beautiful inch of the body and the vastness of your skin, your biggest organ, your holy body, this sacred space. This home you chose in this lifetime, where in which the altar for your heart and soul resides. Slowly and gently bringing your full awareness back to your body, to the room, taking a stretch or a sigh, and in your own time opening your eyes and taking a few moments to contemplate or write about your experience.